Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we have the review of the high-grade Gundam The End from Gundam Build Fighters Try. This was one of the mobile kits that was used in the Team Celestial Sphere, if I'm correct. And this is one of the kits from Build Fighters that got my interest because it had it showed a lot of impact to me while watching the show. Anyway, so let's get on to the review. Now, once again, before I start on the review, last time I reviewed a GM Striker, which was a visor, and I didn't have much problem taking the video. However, now this, as you can see maybe the eyes of the Gundam kind of has that glowing feeling to it because of the lights. Now, I tried to cover up the lights with tissue paper to have more bounce effects because some people were suggesting me that, so that's what I'm going for this time. But currently they're covered up by tissue paper. Believe it or not, kind of funny, but yeah. So onto the review. First, what you get, of course, is the Gundam The End itself, and you get two Magnum pistols, revolver pistols. Sorry about that. And you get this. Now currently I took off this part because I wanted to show off the inner parts properly. So yeah, and this can be taken off pretty easily and can be attached back on pretty easily. It's not loose, but yeah, just letting you guys know. You get 6 hands in total. Now 2 hands are your typical fists, like these, for each hand, and then you get 2 open hands for each hand, left and right, and you get these hands. These are for those revolvers. I already attached one onto the kit to show you guys how it's like. Some people may like the effect, some may not, so just, yeah. So that's that for the hands, and this does not have any close combat weapons that it can actually hold on, so there's no multi-purpose hands. You get this thing, which is called the Ikaku. This is, well, okay, as far as I know, in the anime, this was technically shown a short glimpse of it. However, not in this form. The Ikaku from the series, this was based on the Unicorn Gundam, and I remember seeing The End using it, but in its Unicorn mode, aka having the horn, folded up version. This is its destroy mode, and I can't remember or really say that I've seen this version in the anime. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's from my memory. That's all I remember. This was not technically seen, and they give you this version. So yeah, this is its only close combat weapon as far as I know. I will show you how this works later. You get some effect parts for those face hands, if you can call that. You get another face, but this one's like for another effect part. So that's that, and these are like extender arms. And lastly, you get a bunch of stickers. As you can see, I didn't use all of them. Some of them I painted, some of them, like this one example, I might have misread the instruction manual, but I can't find where this is supposed to go. So yeah. Anyway, I will show off what part is a sticker. Anyway, let's get on to the review. Let's start with the base kit first, and then we'll look at its equipment. Now, as far as I know, and I even read Gundam Wiki multiple times, that this Gundam The End does not actually have a base kit. It's not based off a existing kit. And now, before you shout out, no, it's based on the Death Size Hell. No, that's not based on. According to Gundam Wiki, this kit uses the concept design or concept of the Gundam Death Size Hell, like for example the wings here, and maybe the feet, and that's all. And then it uses like another concept of the Devil Gundam. Those who've seen the G Gundam series will know what that means. Okay, so this is one of the pretty original kit from the series. So that's why I thought that this would be worth it. Anyway, let's get on to the review. First, let's look at the head. The head. As you can see, the eyes are a sticker. I'm not sure why this is not focusing. Okay, sorry for the lack of quality of this time, but I will try to improve it. Anyway, the eyes are a sticker. However, the eyes are separate stickers. So you have the left eye and a right eye. So that's that. the green camera, forehead camera, that's a sticker. And the only complaint I have on this kit is this part, these pink stickers on the head. You have one for each side, and if you take it off, now there's like vents inside it, so even though you are going to color it, you have to color the inside of the vents as well. So that's my only complaint. Also, the V-fins, they're like attached separately, so you have to push them in like separately in, and they're not a pretty easy task. Okay, we saw the head, and then the articulation, well, pretty basic. It can go down that much, up that much, and then 360. I think it should be possible considering its shape. Yeah, some people don't like this design because of the head, because of its egg head or a cone head design. I can totally understand that. Okay, the body. There's not much to the body. There's no ab crunch. There's no like articulation on the body itself, so don't expect too much. 360 is possible thanks to that middle section part here, the gray part. And that's that. There's nothing too special on the backpack. That's where everything gets connected. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show this right now because on the body section you have this purple piece. What you can do is you can take it off. Come on, it has a firm connection. You can take these off and reveals another peg here. Same goes for the bottom section. Now, for now, I have no idea. I don't remember forcing the kit, but this suddenly has a stress mark, so I'm being really extremely careful, and I want to take care of this as soon as possible. And also, you can see the stickers here. These four are stickers. And then if you see the piece that you just took off, you have two holes. Right now, the peg was connected to the top section. If you attach it to the bottom section for the top one, and then for the bottom section, where is it? Okay. If you connect it to the top section for the bottom part peg, it looks like now it has a mouse. And this was used pretty often in the series where they would chomp off his enemy's kits. Now, sorry, it's Build Fighter, so it's kind of difficult. I try to avoid saying mobile suits. Okay, this is how the Kaku works. The Kaku pops out, or you connect everything. You connect that single joint part into that hole there, and you have the Kaku. There's nothing too special on the build itself. The arms are just a single piece with a polycap ball joint, so you can move around pretty well any way you want. Of course, there's this empty section. And the eyes are a sticker, and the stomach, the red part is a sticker, and the back part. Also, the V-fin is supposed to be a sticker. I colored them in metallic gold because I really did not want to use a sticker for a V-fin. So yeah, that's it. And this is the Gundam The End is one of the BS kits when it comes to technological aspect. There's no way this is even possible in real life. I mean, I have no idea how this would fit inside here. So yeah, it's one of the weird ass concepts. So I already showed this. I'm not gonna show it again, and to make sure, because those who know me, I'm very careful with my kits, especially if there's a stress mark we're trying to break. Yeah, I really am careful. Okay, there we go. Now for the arms. Now, as I showed you, there's a sticker on the shoulder, which is pretty apparent, but there's one more, and there's another thing you can do with these, is that this purple piece, you can take it off, which I don't find it too easy, because it's a flat piece, to be honest, and then it reveals another sticker. What you can do is the same like the stomach, there's two holes, you attach it to the other hole, and it reveals like an eye. These are like another additional sensors. As you can see, the Gundam The End is like uses the concept of Devil Gundam, so I guess they were trying to go for like a really menacing look or a monstrous look. So as you can see, there's like eyes, and then this is the mouth. Kind of funky and funny, but it makes sense to a certain degree. And then the arms, I don't know why this is here, but yeah, it kind of hinders the process. But it does have a double jointed elbow, and then the main shoulder is connected to the main body through a ball joint and to a polycap inside the body, and then 360 is no problem at all. Hands are on a typical ball joint. Okay, and there I go, dropping another piece. And let me cover up those stickers because I'm not a big fan of that face. Yeah, I mean, I can see what the concept they were going for, but to a certain degree it's okay, but some parts it's just too wacky. Okay, waist part, nothing too special. The front skirts are on each on a separate ball joint pieces like this one, but they don't move that much due to the design. I mean, yeah, I tried to move it forward at least. It can go forward pretty well, but other directions don't expect too much. The back skirt is a single piece. The side skirts, the side skirt can move a little bit, and then you have your leg can go about 90 degrees up front, and then has a double jointed leg, so that's pretty good. And the feet are your typical ball jointed feet with some effects like was this ankle guard. Okay, and on the waist section they give you these pieces that you can attach the revolvers here. I forgot what the names are. These I might have to recheck the name. Anyway, you can, the way how this connects is there's no like hole or peg, it just clips on. It just clips on like that. And it's a pretty nice effect because thanks to the articulation to the arms, it can pull off pretty nice poses. Where if you saw my post pics on Facebook, you can see like it's trying to like do a cowboy or a pose that you would see in a Western cowboy movie. So yeah. Anyway, that's all for the main kit. Now for its equipment. Now let's start with the revolver because some people actually buys this kit despite not being popular, but gets it for these things. The revolver, nothing too special by itself. The way how do you build it is that they give you an entire revolver section except for this round part where you put the ammo. There's like a single piece and then you just need to attach that. The way how these attach is that on the hand for the guns they have this hole here, and each gun has their own peg for the hand. There's the peg and you just attach it right like that, and it has a very firm connection. So if you look in this side, it doesn't really make much sense because, for example, if you look very closely, usually you would expect this finger to be pulling the trigger, but it's actually this finger that's on the position. So yeah, it's kind of funky. Wish there was like a more hand that had a firm grip, but if you look at it this way, it's okay. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, of course, because of the angle of the handle, it's kind of difficult to pose, but once you get used to it, there's no problem at all. Okay, come on, come off. Okay, now for the actual equipment, which makes the Gundam The End more menacing. So let me just attach this onto the kit, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the The End attached with its actual equipment. Now at this point there's something like lacking, and you're technically correct, because in the anime you would see Gundam The End having a red like cape or claws inside the wings or whatever you call these armor parts. The kit does not come with that, so that's really up to you. You have to get it by yourself. So if you have like red cloths lying around, you can use that. But for now, I don't have that, so I'm not sure how. And even though I did have one, I'm not sure how to like cover up everything up. So anyway, this is its form. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing too special about it. These pink sections are a sticker, so kind of this kit is technically sticker heavy. The way how the wings are connected is that at the front, those who build the no grade or old Gundam Death Size kits or the Master, you know what these teeth, they have these teeth parts popping out in the wing section, like these teeth right over here, and on the other side there's only there's the same teeth but only one. So and they just clip onto each other. Okay. For now, with the wings, if you want to open the kit up, it suggests you to open like this on the wings, and then the back section, the way how these connect is that you have these 4 sections, 2 for the big hand arms, and then you have these 2 for the wings. So what you do is you twist it back up, and then it's more of a matter of like positioning them at the right position. Now the way how these connect is that there's a polycap inside the main backpack, and there's another piece that's connected to the wing, and yeah, by a joint. So you just need to flip it or twist it up a little bit and then fold the wings. And then yeah, according to the manual, it's kind of vague how they show it, but it's supposed to like to be in this kind of position. So the same goes for the other wing. Okay. But if this is not your thing, you can really pretty much put it at any position if you wish to do so. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put it away how I like to put it, like this. And then you have your opened up section like that. Despite all these stuff, maybe the wings will get in the articulation of the arms, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't hinder stuff too much. I mean, even the revolvers as well. Now for the big hands like these, which has the signature move of the Gundam The End's special attacks, and I forgot their names, but they were pretty cheesy. But at this point, I should mention that these faces, the eyes are a sticker, the head part right over here is a sticker, the chin is supposed to be a red sticker. I just colored it in metallic red. I have to recolor that because I messed up. Saying this kit also has a move named like some sort of finger, the end finger, I think, or dark finger, where it's basically this the face of the Gundam face on the head opening up into claws and then just using like beam weaponry and stuff. And the fingers here are supposed to be able to shoot out Jigen fangs. Like, yeah, so this uses the design concept of the Devil Gundam and the Gundam Death Razihel, and then uses weapons from 00. Kind of a really interesting combination. So the face hands right here, I'm going to call them face hands for now. They do have some articulation by themselves. They can move forward and backward a little bit. The hand now, so a lot of people were complaining about this empty space, and I can see why. I'm not too bothered by them, but if you know how to fill them up, it's really up to you. The hand, they're all connected to one piece. So there's not a single there's no single or separated articulation for each finger. But if you have like I don't know, maybe a Dremel or a saw, you can actually technically cut them off and then make them move individually if you wish to do so. And then the finger can bend a little bit, about 90 degrees. So yeah, you have each 90 degrees movement. Oh, that almost popped out. And the sum does move by itself, but that's pretty much it. Same goes for the other side. Now you have these extender parts right over here. Now there's a lot of stuff there's like multiple combinations where you can do this. So for now, I'm going to take off the hand and show you how the extra pieces work for this part. First, you have to take off the face like that, and then it reveals another hole there. And then you have this face that looks like it has other mustaches coming out. You attach to the hand like this, yeah, and you have another piece like this one that works as its mouth, something like that. And there you go. You have the Gundam The End finger, I think was it, to show off this move. And at this point, you can use this part. Actually, yeah, you can use this part. Technically, you have this piece already connected, and then what in the instruction manual tells you to do is you have to take this part off. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you have to take off a connector joint to do this, and then you connect it like this. I'm not gonna connect. Oh, you know what? And they don't really connect that well. I mean, having a firm connection is pretty good, but like this, not really. And then you just attach it to here. Like that. Come on. And yeah, and I find this kind of awkward. So what I like to do is that let's see. You take this part off, and rather than taking off the part that I just took off, come on, is that you keep this piece in. It's gonna save you. It's gonna save you a lot of time, to be honest. Yeah. So after I built this kit, I've been working on. I've been like you playing around with it for a while. Now you attach this piece right over here, so it's like the extended arms are like facing forward, and then it's going up, and then now you attach these like that. And I find this to be a little bit better. It has a more better effect. And yeah, it looks more menacing in that position. Okay, so I guess that's everything for the articulations and for the kit itself. So that was the review of the HG Gundam The End. And also, if you're wondering, the wings that connect this part, the faces, do have some more articulation on the backpack itself, like that. It can go, well, depending on how you connect this, it can go more up front using the angle like that, and you can go more backwards if you wish to do so. Anyway, thank you. That was the review of the HG Gundam The End. Now, I'm not gonna suggest this kit to everybody because of how sticker heavy this kit is. But just using its designs and looks, oh, it looks really menacing, to be honest. If I was like a character in Gundam Build Fighters, and let's say for example I was piloting my most favorite kit, for example the HG Glanza, full Glanza, and I have to fight this thing, I would still be pissing my pants. But beyond that, when it comes to design and gimmick, I can suggest this kit pretty much to any Gundam Build Fighters fans, Build Fighters Try to be specific. But for beginners, I would not recommend this kit because of how sticker heavy it is and how like these hollow spaces would give the person or the beginner a very wrong idea of how Gunpla kits are. And sorry for not being able to name the moves and weapons for the Gundam The End properly. I just came back home from workout, so I was pretty tired, so I just wanted to make this review as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you for watching the review of the HG Gundam The End. Hope you enjoyed the review and found it helpful. If you found my videos helpful or interesting, please like my videos and also subscribe to my channel. I still have more kits to buy and build and make reviews out of, so please stay tuned. Until then, see you guys next time!